The heat we're experiencing today through much of this week is expected to be pretty typical summer heat, but that doesn't mean we have to like for a longer period of time than we've seen throughout this summer. The upper level pattern that's supporting that, a heat dome kind of building over the deep south throughout today into tomorrow and Wednesday. And that will kind of be centered over much of the Midwest too, going through Wednesday afternoon. Feel that effect here in much of central and eastern Nebraska. First today, we do have heat alerts in place, largely a heat advisory for central and eastern Nebraska. They'll start to be in effect by noon today and last through this evening. And 10 degrees. Good news is, if you can take anything from this, we're not in an extreme heat warning, which would mean more rare heat. That would also indicate that heat stroke and heat exhaustion and things like that would be more likely, but it's still possible under these conditions. We are starting with a little hazy view over the city here this morning as you take a live look over our Barry Law camera, and the sun is coming up in the distance. Some low-level clouds streaming by pretty good. You can notice the speed on those if we just sit on this view for a little bit. But even though it's a hazy view, the air quality is still reading pretty good here in Lincoln and surrounding areas. It's just uncomfortable outside. Already very warm for this morning in the middle and upper 70s. Look at Omaha, it's 77 degrees at the moment, and the dew point is very unpleasant already. We're looking at gross humidity with dew point temperatures in the low and middle 70s already this morning, with a southeasterly breeze around 5 to 10 miles per hour. That'll, I think, a little more this afternoon. A spot shower seen throughout the last few hours on radar. Wasn't much, but we did see that on the north side of York and towards Seward. And really throughout the day today, low cap and the warmer air we have through the upper levels of the atmosphere as well. Stormcast showing a spot storm trying to develop this afternoon, and then more storms late tonight into the overnight hours, largely through south central Nebraska and central Nebraska. And if we see any strong storms, besides some cloud cover left over into tomorrow morning, they may pose a damaging wind risk, but is a low end severe risk overall, just a marginal level 1 out of 5 risk that most of us are included in, but low chance of seeing any strong to severe storms in any one location. We're just looking hot, miserable already today with these dew points staying in the middle and upper 70s. Wouldn't be surprised to see some upper 70 readings in terms of the dew point this afternoon, with a heat index right around 105 to maybe up to 110 degrees in some locations. Starting today, I think getting a little worse tomorrow and into Wednesday with those actual air temperatures in the upper 90s before storm chances into Thursday cool us down a little bit, but the heat comes roaring back, especially by the end of this weekend into early next week.